Hello YouTube, this is American Strong. I thought I'd do a review on my B.O.B punching bag, body opponent bag. I bought this at Sports Authority about a month ago. And I bought one before this one, and there was a little tear here when I got it. And it completely ripped from here to here down, so I had to get it replaced. Because of that, I probably wouldn't give this as a good of review for the money. It cost me about $219. That was before I got a couple discounts on it, but still that's pretty expensive, you know, over the traditional heavy bag, which you can get on Craigslist for 40, 60 bucks. And I bought this because, you know, I thought I could work on my punch aims better. That's probably not the correct word for it. I'm just a novice at boxing, and I try to, you know, just come down here and work out a little bit every once in a while and beat up on this thing. It takes punches really well. I had a punching bag before this, an Everlast, and it broke. I was not using it correctly. That's just another story. But it broke, so I thought I'd get another one, and the reason that I chose to get this one is, like I said, I wanted to work on my targeting better. And also, another thing that I found out when I was kicking my old punching bag is you'd go and you'd hit the sand pocket there on the side, because it was an old canvas bag and it would hurt your foot. So I got something like this with a little more cushion on the side. So I didn't see any reviews on YouTube for this particular punching bag. I saw a lot of the other ones that were more human-like. This one kind of looks like a black transformer. But anyway, yeah, it serves me really well. It's cushioned enough that you're not going to break your hand when you're hitting it, but you should definitely wrap your hand. But yeah, as you can see, you punch it, and what you do when you get it is, it's kind of annoying, but you have to unscrew all these screws down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see them. All the screws down there at the bottom. See if I can move the camera closer. There's screws here on the bottom that you need to remove, and you just open up that cap and you fill it with water. So I mean, once you get it where it is, it's going to be pretty stationary, because you're not going to do much moving it after that because of how heavy it's going to get. They said it filled up to 240 pounds. Another interesting thing about this is you kind of turn it here a little bit, and you can adjust the heights on it. So now you can see it just gets taller, and also shorter if you would need that also. It's pretty simple. It's just slides out and goes down. There's the shorter way of it. So it's just attached to that bottom thing there, and it will rock back and forth when you hit it. I'll just show you a jab quick just to show you how much it's going to move when you hit it. Now mine's not filled up to full capacity, so I didn't fill it up to the full capacity because I figured, you know, I'm going to be moving it around some down here in the basement when people are coming over and I want more space. But yeah, so here's just what it's going to look like when you're hitting it, you know, show you how much it's going to move around. Now that bottom's pretty full, but as you can see, he's still going to move. I've got, after about 20 or so hits, I need to push him back to where I started because he's getting all over the place. But yeah, overall it's a pretty good system. The reason that I said I didn't like it, I'd give it an 8 out of 10 because of the tear that happened from here to here. And the guy at the store said that's actually the second one he's seen that happen to, so I wasn't the only one. But basically, you know, if you keep your receipt, like I luckily did, all you need to do is take this body in, and they'll replace it for you. At least they did for me. And I think this is a rubber frame body. This is my first review, so I'm not kind of learning the ropes of this, but right here, that's just the basic thing that's going to be moving back and forth, and you can fill the bottom with sand or water. I decided to fill it with water because it was easier just to bring a hose down and fill it up. But that's basically the system. I'll put the head back on and just show you around the back of it. It's got the basic jaw and the chin on it. You know, basically anything that you'd really want to aim at. So this is the body shape there with the head, and comes down. Doesn't have the legs on it or anything. The rest of the body, like I said, this is the only review I've really seen on this. I never really saw any other reviews of this on YouTube anywhere, but this is basically, you know, the whole idea of it. So I'd give it an 8 out of 10 for, it's a pretty good system. It's practical. Well, that's my review.